Today I came up with this cool card control. I'm not sure if it already exists, but if it does, well, I haven't seen it be performed yet or whatever. Because I was practicing my double lift, right? And I got it right. And then I practiced this trick where you like push it in, say okay it's last, and it comes back to the top, right? And then I practiced an original trick that I created, which looks like so, where you actually palm the card, take this one off, and put this on top and square the deck up. Then it's back on top, right? Then what I wanted to do was when I slid the card off, I wanted to get a break, and then control it to the top by cutting it and saying now it's really into the deck, and then it comes back to the top. But I saw every time when I took it off like so, I kept getting this fleshy break, you know, this break there, and then when I square the deck up, I have to get a break above this fleshy part. So then I actually thought, hey, this could make a cool card control, right? You can control it to the bottom, and but it's just not one of those that you just randomly push it in and get a break. It's not. I tried it. It's not that hard, because then you have to push in this corner and get your break then, which is pretty hard because then you can see it from the front, right? No, it's here. Somewhere here. Sorry about that. So what you can do is you have a spectator touch the back of the card, right? I'm not gonna do a performance, but this is kind of one. Then you just leave it out jog like so, keep this in your hand, and then you like display the card to them, in this case the Queen of Diamonds, and then you show them how you push it in. It's not like whatever. And then let's say your sister or someone you practice the tricks on, they know what a pinky break is. Most of them know, right? So when you square up the deck, you can get a pinky break, and they're going to be looking at your pinky. Then I usually, like today, I took out my pinky, got that fleshy break, and I said, okay, you know what? And then I just put some pressure. I'll give a tutorial for this now. And I said, okay, you know what? Just make it randomly like that. And then I came up with this another card control where they get to choose what part of the deck comes first, or I actually force them to pick. Then the Queen of Diamonds is in this move. Doesn't matter where it is. Let's say oh no, we had a new card now. Let's say this one was the one I wanted to control to the bottom. Then I'd say, okay, name one of them, not just like pick one, but actually name one. Okay, then she'd say, okay, so this is the one we want on the bottom, Two of Diamonds. Then she'd say, okay, she'd say this one. Then you say, are you sure? And you say, okay, good. So you say name another one. Let's say she names this one, so then you just go ahead and plot this on. But if she does not say this one, let's say she says, so you've got this one, then she says, okay, this one, so then you just square the deck like so, and make sure you get this on bottom. Let's say she does this one first. You say, you sure? You say, okay. Let's say they say this one, doesn't matter, just put it on top, and then you say, okay, this one, and then you're done. It's probably the most one. But anyways, then you got it on, and that's a big misdirection, but that's the remember or actually think that it's on top, well, last into deck, because they had a choice. This is kind of the move. You can have them touch the back of the card. Let's say Two of Diamonds, and then what I would do, you can show it like this. You can show, okay, look, everybody, this is the card. I say, okay, I'm gonna lay it on top, and then lose into the deck. Why would you actually just put it on top? I would actually just take my thumb, you know, go like so, Say okay, this one. Okay? Say like so and say okay. I'm gonna lose it into the deck. Here's the move. Put your thumb, get mechanic's grip. Put your thumb on. Take these fingers away. Then you've got just your thumb and your hand and these joints holding the deck. Okay? Then all you do, you just peel off this card as you take. You can just normally split up and pick up just like so, not like you can do that, but it's just more smooth. You should say okay. So then you've got your break. You'd see what happens here. You can either control it to the bottom, then you pick up this part, control it to the top, then you pick up this tab. This is so convenient, and from front you can have such a big break, and your pinky key should be covering everything, and then from front you can just, this line there will be a line, it doesn't matter, it's about how you hold it. So let's say I want it to the bottom, I pick up this part and just go like so, then I've got it on bottom. Now let's pick another card, say okay, this is gonna be yours. Then you don't have to put it on top and say okay, this is yours. You could say okay, this is gonna be yours, you know what, and then here's the thing that you can't really, from here on you actually want them to pick the card, not just touch one. You can have them touch one, but this is where you'll end. So okay, this is going to be your card, in this case the 5 of spades. Then as you put it on, if you want it controlled to the bottom, then you gotta get a pinky break. Gotta get a pinky break there, lift that up and distract them, right? Then you get your thumb break, or I'll call it a fleshy break. I'm not sure if I did this, but if I did, let's call it the fleshy break, okay? So then you've got fleshy break there. Okay, so then you just put this on top. You can say, you can even hand this to a spectator and say, you know what, you put it on top. Even let's say your sister, I just name my sister because she knows like all my tricks, or some of the, she knows the basics of card tricks, okay? So then I'd say, okay, you know what, we'll just go like so. Lose it into the deck, then you can actually take thumb away and pressure on top, like so. Get a lot of pressure there, then it looks better. If you release pressure, it looks like so. That's not what you want. You want it pressure, right? You got that? All you can get a thumb break here, do a couple of swivel cuts, control it to the top, or whatever, right? Can't remember what the card was, but let's run through that again. So you say okay, 8 of diamonds. Then this is to bottom. Square that up. Pick it up and say okay, we gave it a cut. Now it's on bottom. Pick another one. Say good. And then as you actually push it in, yeah, I just created that. Ideas just come. There's a move. You go like so. Okay, I'm not going into depth there. And as you push it back like so, you just let it go like so, and you will have a break. Looks like when you push it back, pull it in. Let that corner come up and let it like stick somewhere, and then just go like so. It will probably bend. Square it up, get your pressure, and do your move or your trick, right? Remember, if you want to control to the bottom, let's say like so, you can't do a swivel cut. You can't, because this will actually put their card right there. Then you can keep a big break or so. I don't know. Just you don't want to be in too much trouble. So when you want to control to the bottom, don't do the swivel cut. I promise you will get it wrong. Just give it like a normal cut, or do what you want. Give it undercuts or so. and then you're done. Do what you want, okay? Just and let's say you want it to the top. You say, okay, you can riffle down. Say this is gonna be your card. Don't put it against the fleshy part. Just let it rest there, and have someone put it on top. But don't let them like. If you think they're gonna do it wrong, just put your pinky there, and then just take your pinky out and reposition it onto your thumb, right? Like so. From front, you're pretty much covered. If you put pressure on, that's the fleshy break, guys. So I think now it's, I don't know what the card was, but let's say they pick a card. What I would recommend, they pick a card, then you can just say, okay, this is the one that you picked. You can have them send it around. The Jack of Diamonds, have them send it around and said, okay, just make sure everybody saw it. Then you can just put it there, and that will allow you not to look and make it look too weird. So you say, okay, got it. This one, you put it there. Move. Put it into that fleshy part. Get your thumb there, but you don't want a big break. If you, when you put it back on, you can have it like stick out like so that if you want it to the top, you press down on that and give it a cut or so. This is to the bottom. Then you put the whole part of on that and lift it up, and you will get Jack of Diamonds to the bottom. You show this is exposed you, and then you just take that away, but in bevel grip, right? Like so. So square it up. You can apply pressure. You still got that. Then what you can do, you can put this above that, still on that fleshy part, right? Still on that fleshy part. Then you have that. You should. If you don't examine it, experiment with it, then you can either decide, then you can just lift that up, do what you want, really. Just say that. Then you got it. I really hope you guys enjoy that. If you want to have any more add-ons, any more stuff you want to do to it, good, then do it. I want to see some tutorials, see if you guys can create some tutorials. That would be cool. I'd like to see what your point of view of it is, and yeah, I mean, guys, really enjoy this. Tell me what you think. Tell me if the handling, I can get you some more tips. I can experiment with it. I can perform. If you're too scared about someone seeing angles, this is like impossible to see. From the back, someone can see your pinky break, right? Someone can see it. But from here, you don't really see it. If you take pressure on your pressure here, then you just relax, and you can like pinch that. This part you can like have it pinched. They won't really see that part. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. Really comment, tell me what you think, and I hope you like it. Guys, enjoy.